Hello there, darling. Let's do a reading, shall we? We shall. Getting this card. Shadow. Looks like we got some supporting cards, but I'm gonna leave them unrevealed for now. What does Shadow have to say? Okay, we're focusing in on negativity / anything that is preventing the gifts from coming in. There's a sense of lack of exploration or adventure. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a fear that's holding us back. What is that? Oh, let me think. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're specifically talking about security within ourselves here. Financial security as well. It's like there's this idea, right? It's like in a world where we don't have to work, in a world where we can just be, don't have to worry about money or resources, we would all just be able to create. But there's a concept of like, the job of the artist, or even someone who's just on the path of self-realization, is to be able to do that even without the external world reflecting that. You have to find that security and sense within yourself and make that your reality. You choose to create that into reality, right? In this sense, I'm seeing a completion to this old energy of feeling like this cycle of just like of entrapment almost. It's just not allowing you to be who you fully want to be, just like, I have a dream but I can't fulfill it. But there's a sense here this is over. This is the message that the shadow is bringing here. There's a sense of just overcoming all obstacles and being undefeated. And there's a sense that it's time to win. But what I mean by win is just like, it's more like there is no losing now in this reality. What this energy is specifically asking us, and the reason that it's shifting, is because of grace. You mustn't do anything, but for this energy, the reason it works, the reason that this is shifted, the reason that this has been completed, is because you have learned the art of giving yourself infinite grace. I think grace is severely underestimated. It's just seen as maybe just like, because it is such a gentleness, it's such a softness. Even the word evokes just like this, but in some way, I feel like this word used to make me uncomfortable because it felt so unfamiliar. Like in a world that was so harsh, I felt I didn't even understand the concept of grace. But here I see the embodiment of grace. And this one is coming here. Oh, wow. And with grace, the next energy I'm picking up is self-mastery. And the Lover's card is here. And also, I just have these two portraits that I drew. One masculine and feminine, representing the masculine and feminine within me. Or, just They're just two characters I love. I'll show you, just because I like to share my art. It's Nick Cave and Patti Smith. There's a sense of expansion. What you wish for love before, your understanding of love, your disappointments in love. Like you've lived a life, you've had all these experiences, you feel like you've you know what it is. But what this is showing me is that your grasp on what love is, oh my gosh. It's really, sorry, I just noticed something. The self-mastery card is this owl with this snake. And I have here the Lover's card in this deck, which is, you know, I would say it's Eve with the snake, maybe. It's pretty cool. What I'm getting from that is there's this grasp, this understanding. Love beyond love. Love beyond... There's this desire for love songs that can express love beyond love. True love is courageous. Truly. True love is very courageous. Because it's constantly expanding. Comfort and love. We can have grounding in love, but love will never cease to grow as an idea. It's infinite, and so it will infinitely continue to grow. Our understanding is, and to be in that takes a lot of courage, because it's a constant letting go and receiving, constantly. And the human ego, the human concept, it loves to hold on to things sometimes because it's comfortable. But these concepts are endlessly growing and shifting. And so what love here is asking you, and I'm seeing you here as a very love-oriented person. Your self-mastery is about love in this profound way. Oh wow, there's this white horse here, this white deer. You know, 2026 is going to be the year of the horse. How exciting. Yeah, there's just this real wildness here. Let's tap into this energy, because this is really, I feel like this is so beautiful. Oh wow, okay. Okay. I feel like the card Courage is showing up more specifically for this very moment. There's still... No. Yeah, I mean, I really am seeing this sense of... There's a sense of finding that love within yourself. There's a lot of movement here for some reason. Wherever you go, even if you are physically alone, here you're not alone. You are one with love. Anywhere you go. You see this card? Look. She's just here chilling, looking out the window, and this like fishy fish is coming up to her from the realm of imagination. But it's like she cannot be separate ever. You know, she closes her eyes for 1 second and it's there. You know? And she's just like, she feels it all the time. Yeah, there's been a lot of like Zen energy coming through, of just like totally being, it's just this calmness, this peace. That's what this love is. It requires nothing. But courage is asking you to expand your concept, your limitation there. And, you know, this is, you know, the human experience, we're just like, where is my partner? Or we're always we're thinking about our partner, and it's like, well, is this stable? Da, da, da. But this energy is like always infinitely there. There's a sense that you and your beloved can be one. Always, you know? And true secure love, true infinite, love, it doesn't matter if you're apart from anyone for any amount of time. You're always in that. You always feel it. And so there's a sense here of you stepping out of your current container of your understanding of what love is. And there's a sense of you diving into this mystery of what love really is, this limitless love. Is any of this resonating with you? Let me dive deeper here. I like this energy. And it came from this shadow card. I'm going to keep the shadow card here, because it feels like, you know, the shadow is the place that all these mysteries come. This card is beautiful too, because you see here, and then there's these beautiful flowers emerging. Things emerge out of the shadows. Truth. All creation comes from, you know, the space that is infinite darkness in some way. I mean it in terms of like the womb. The womb. That's a funny word. I see here, you know, we're talking about this vastness, understanding of love and everything, but there is something about specifically connection with people, how you relate to other people, especially. There's a sense of like really strong friendship community energy that's coming in. Something new in this realm. what is this telling me? But yeah, there's a sense of mastering now. How exactly you, how to be truly generous from a place of like, truly, when your cup is full, you give. You know, it's a sense of truly knowing how to give from a place of complete and total pure intention and love, rather than, well, I don't really want to do this, but I should do this. That energy isn't pure. This is a sense of like, no, I can't do that. Yes, I would love to do that. It's wholehearted energy. And this is important to master before this energy comes in, because otherwise you're not going to appreciate the gift. It's just going to be like, this feels, but you are going to. That's what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing here too of like, you're kind of stepping out of comfort, which is allowing you to move really actually, okay, wow, yeah, you're stepping out of your comfort zone here, and I really see a big shift, a big change in your life here. But it's in a sense of like, the change is coming because you're able to sit with yourself. You don't need anything, you know. It's like, and I feel like this is what really living beyond any kind of what's the word, craving or aversion, right? This is what that looks like. Past addiction, past the cycle, is where you're able to sit with yourself, and things shift and change that way, rather than through, I mean, like I said, the Zen master energy is really coming through this reading. I mean, this is rebirth here. Oh. Oh, wow. Your perception about your perception about trauma, your perception about your emotions are shifting here. And there's a sense too of how you present to the world. I see someone here who is very much who's like processed these things, and so they're coming from a place of balance. There's no, it's not like you're coming in with like, I have to get this off my chest, you know. It's like, you know, those kind of people who are like constantly, there's something wrong, da, da, da. This is someone who's sat and processed, and there's a true sense of just like coming from a place of like, I don't know, do you know those kind of people that you're like, that is the have you met a Zen master? This is what I'm seeing. Okay, this is your reading. It's really cool. That was profound, for me at least. I'm sending you so much love, wherever you are in space and time. Thank you for spending this moment with me, and I will see you soon, perhaps. Mwah. Bye.